And welcome to Newspoint. They say it's never a dull day in Pakistan politics, and indeed the country is tense this Monday morning as former Prime Minister Imran Khan is all set to appear before the Lahore High Court. He's seeking bail in a string of other graft cases. His party has called for supporters to assemble at his Zaman Park residence. In a tweet by the official handle, the party says there could be attempts to quote-unquote illegally abduct the former Prime Minister as he travels to the Lahore High Court. Earlier, the PTI had announced that it will be filing a case against Punjab Rangers and the National Accountability Bureau. Rangers had arrested Pakistan's ex-Prime Minister on the 9th of May. Imran Khan was arrested under a corruption case linked to the Al-Qadir Trust, which he owned alongside his wife. The PTI claimed that the case is nothing but a cowardly attempt to target Imran Khan and his wife and calls it an act of political revenge. PTI released a statement rejecting the false, absurd and baseless propaganda made at the state level against the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. On the contrary, Ahsan Iqbal Chaudhry of the Pakistan Muslim League referred to the events of 9th of May as tragic, mentioning how PTI's social media has become a hub of fake news, which is creating rifts within the armed forces. In a tweet today, he mentioned how enemies of Pakistan desire to create Sudan-like situation in Pakistan through Imran Khan. PTI accused the Rangers for abducting Imran Khan from Islamabad High Court by the paramilitary forces. As per reports, they even asked the Supreme Court to form a high-powered commission. The commission would investigate the killings of citizens on May 9th and attempts of creating anarchy in Pakistan, referring to the Supreme Court's deadline of May 14th for the polls in the Punjab province. PTI in the statement had also said that there is no legal or constitutional standing of the caretaker government in Punjab, and therefore its decision to not hold elections in Punjab and going against the order of the Supreme Court is an attempt to brutally kill the constitution. During a meeting led by Imran Khan on Sunday, the PTI also agreed to prepare a comprehensive legal action plan regarding the future of the caretaker governments in Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Well, for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report from Islamabad.
An interesting and eventful day in Pakistan awaits because from Lahore to Islamabad there are there's action and there's events that are packed. In Lahore, before the Lahore High Court, Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan appears in person seeking an extension in his bail. The transit bill that was given by the Islamabad High Court in the FIR number 96 out of 2023, which basically was registered by the state of Pakistan and the Punjab government against the attack at the Jinnah House or the Corps Commander House in Lahore, where it is said or alleged that Imran Khan had instigated that very attack upon his arrest. With that, moving to Islamabad, we have the National Assembly session, we have the Federal Cabinet meeting and the joint sitting of the Parliament, alongside the very important protest outside the Supreme Court by the Pakistan Democratic Movement, which continues to remain in power and in government as well. Section 144 continues to remain imposed in Punjab and in Islamabad under Article 245A of the Constitution. The military is there in aid of civil power, so it would be really interesting as to whether these protests they face any resistance from the government or not, from the admins or not. That is something that would be very keenly watched out. Meanwhile, the PTI has alleged that there can be attempts to arrest Imran Khan today while he is en route to the Lahore High Court, and therefore they have asked their workers to gather outside Zaman Park, outside Imran Khan's residence, and to take Khan in form of a rally to the Lahore High Court. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan, for WION World is One.
Well, time to put the political drama in Pakistan in context. Imran Khan was arrested under corruption charges on the 9th of May. The case is linked to the Al-Qadir Trust, which he owned alongside his wife. He was released after 2 days in custody, following Supreme Court orders which called his arrest unlawful and illegal. Shortly after, the Islamabad High Court granted Imran Khan a 2-week bail in the Al-Qadir Trust case. Following his arrest on May the 9th, the former premier was also indicted in the Toshakhana case the next day, basically for not disclosing information about the gifts he received from Toshakhana. Toshakhana is a department responsible for storing gifts that are received by the government officials in Pakistan. As per the rules, officials are supposed to report these gifts to the department. On May 12th, the court ruled that Imran Khan cannot be arrested in any case registered against him after the 9th of May. In a latest update, Imran Khan is expected to appear before the Lahore High Court. He is seeking bail in a string of other graft cases. His party has called on their supporters to assemble at his Zaman Park residence. A tweet on the official handle, the party says there could be attempts to quote-unquote illegally abduct the former Prime Minister as he travels to the Lahore High Court. Okay, let's talk more about this. We are now being joined by Imtiaz Gul, a senior journalist from Islamabad. Imtiaz Gul, good to see you and thank you very much for joining us on WION The World is One. What should we expect today? Some more drama or the drama will be subdued?
Well, I think this drama is likely to continue until the Supreme Court also adjudicates the matter. It is about to convene to hear as to why the government did not make sure to hold elections in Punjab on the 14th of May, the deadline that passed yesterday. And then I think the future, the next steps probably will become clearer. And the ruling one party that's part of the ruling coalition, Jamiatul Ulama Islam, is also staging sit-in in front of the Supreme Court. Observers look at it as an intimidation of the judges, all those judges who had instructed the government to hold elections in Punjab by the 14th of May. So these judges are being dubbed as pro-Imran Khan. And this also explains the battle lines that have been drawn between all those who are seen or who are supportive of Imran Khan and those who are opposed to Imran Khan and the PTI. So this is going to be a long struggle. It's not going to subdue anytime soon.
Imtiaz Gul, I'm sure so many people in Pakistan and around the world are still questioning what is the message Imran Khan is trying to send by making it look like there's some sort of tension in Pakistan?
Well, I think Imran Khan had been just messaging that elections should be held now that there are no assemblies in the Punjab province as well as in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, and that is a fundamental right of the people of those two provinces. In all, this is 130 million or so people who he says have been deprived. Public level since his ouster from the federal government in April last year has been that he was voted out in a very controversial way, and that it was an attempt basically to get rid of him for his nationalistic views. And so far, this government, the ruling coalition, has deployed all possible tactics and means to not to hold elections, to delay the elections. Right. The national elections are supposed to be held in October this year, but Imran Khan had been demanding early elections because nearly 1/3 of members of the legislature belong to his party, and they all resigned. So this party, this parliament itself is also a moral legitimacy question hangs over the parliament, which is short by nearly 1/3 members.
Imtiaz Gul, before I let you go, I just want a quick reaction from you. When it comes to Imran Khan and the army, who do you think will prevail in the standoff?
It's difficult to say at the moment as to who will prevail. But if you look at the public mood, the majority of people, I mean, we don't have a barometer for that other than the kind of response Imran Khan has been getting in the last 13 months in the public rallies, in demonstrations, that the large majority of public is with Imran Khan. And the army, apparently, it says they are neutral. They have nothing to do with the current political situation. But the present government is comfortable saying that the army is with them, is protecting the government. So at the moment, it's the chips are down, on both sides as far as gauging as to who is with whom. But what has happened in Pakistan under Imran Khan, I think, in the last 13 months is sort of unprecedented. Now, whether brute force will pin it down, it's a question of time, I think.
It's a question of time. You're right. Thank you very much, Imtiaz Gul, for talking to WION World is One today. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.